Hello, children. I hope you are all keeping fine. Let us continue the lesson. That is, there's a girl by the tracks from the fifth paragraph. His heart hammering his chest, Baleshwar showed himself to the door and jumped off the still moving train. As he landed on the ground, a burst of pain shot off his ankle, but there was no real damage. He got up to find part of his old rubber slipper's sole torn off as a result of his fall. But Baleshwar started to sprint back between the tracks as his train picked up speed again and disappeared. So, here in this paragraph, Baleshwar, being a kind hearted, he did not wait for anyone, so his heart hammered. Hammered means to beat repeatedly. Baleshwar showed himself to the door. Showed means pushed oneself. Thus he pushed himself to the door and jumped from the moving train. The train was still moving. So this very line suggests that it indicates that Baleshwar is really kind-hearted, wholehearted, helpful and selfless. Because he didn't think about his own life, instead, he jumped off the still moving train to help that girl who was not known to him. He did not know who that girl was. Though she is a stranger to him, yet he took a great risk to help her from that dangerous situation. Look at the line. As he landed on the ground, a burst of pain shot off his ankle. So when he jumped out of the train, he landed on the ground. Suddenly he felt some pain in his ankle, but there was no real damage. Fortunately, he did not have damage over his ankle and he got up. Who got up? Baleshwar. Observe the word got up. It's a phrasal verb. So he got up to find part of his old rubber slipper's sole torn off as a result of his fall. Sole means the bottom part of slipper which is torn off. He was wearing a old rubber slipper. It was torn off as a result of his jump. But Baleshwar started to sprint back between the tracks as his train picked up speed again and disappeared. Again there was a usage of phrasal verb sprint back. It means to run very fast. So he ran very fast back to the place where she met with an accident. The train in which Baleshwar travelled picked up speed again and went away. Look at the sixth paragraph. Baleshwar was so far away from Roma, he couldn't see her. I hope I am not too late, he thought, gasping for breath. After running for several minutes, he found her sprawled by the side of the tracks. Behenji, hab theek hai? He asked. Sister, are you okay? But there was no response and no help in sight. They were all alone between two stations 5 kilometers apart in Thane district, which borders Mumbai. So here, Baleshwar jumped from the moving train, but he was far away from Roma where she had fallen, because after he saw the accident, he started pleading the passengers who were in the same train in which he travelled. After that, he pulled the red emergency chain and then he jumped. By then, the train had already moved away from the spot where the accident took place. So he was far away from Roma and couldn't see her. I hope I am not too late, he thought. Look at the line. He was very tensed, he was very afraid that something bad might happen. He felt that he was not late in attending the accident. Gasping for breath. Gasping means breathing fast as he ran. After running for several minutes, he found her sprawled by the side of the tracks. Underline the word sprawled. It means to lie stretched. Finally, he saw Roma, how she had fallen there stretched. By the side of the tracks, she had fallen. Behinji, aap theek hai? Sister, are you okay? He's asking in Hindi, which means, Sister, are you okay? Because he was very afraid of that situation and he did not know what was going to happen next. So, that very line indicates that the feeling of oneness, how Baleshwar showed at that situation. But there was no response and no help in sight because as he fell from the train, she was badly wounded and bleeding. Obviously, when blood goes out of our body, naturally we lose our conscious. Thus, she was unconscious. Therefore, no response came out of Roma. On the other hand, Baleshwar was looking for help here and there, and there was no one for his help in saving that girl. The word sight is mentioned there. Sight means view. So, in his view, no one appeared for help. Look at the line. They were alone somewhere between two stations, 5 kilometers apart in Thane district, which borders Mumbai. They were alone. Who were alone? Baleshwar and Roma. Both were alone. Between two stations, they were 5 kilometers at a distance from Thane district. Look at the next paragraph. Baleshwar could see blood flowing out of a gas behind the young woman's head. Saying a silent prayer, he lifted the 5 foot to 50 kilo Roma gingerly and made his way across the tracks. Looking out for train and searching for a way out, he crossed through some shrubbery and followed the direction of the sounds until he found the road. My sister is injured. He implored motorist who drove by, please help me take her to a hospital. But no one stopped. Here, Baleshwar could see blood flowing out of gas behind the young woman's head. Underline the word gasp. It means a deep cut. I told you, Roma was badly wounded when she had fallen from the moving train. There was an head injury and was bleeding from the cut. Saying a silent prayer, he lifted the 5 foot to 50 kilo Roma gingerly and made his way across the tracks, looking out for trains and searching for a way out. So here Baleshwar was afraid. So he had not at all finding any person there. So he prayed silently in his mind. Yes, before doing any task, what do? We pray to God and it gives a positive energy to complete that task. Thus, praying silently, he lifted Roma, who is 5 foot 2 tall and 50 kg in weight. Gingerly, it means nervously. Who was nervous here? Baleshwar. He nervously holding her in his hand and he was looking for the train here and there and moved forward across the back, across the tracks and searching for a way out. He crossed through some shrubbery and followed the direction of the sounds until he found the road. So he crossed through some shrubbery. Shrubbery means an area filled with plants and shrubs. So he crossed that shrubbery and he followed the direction of the sounds. Listening to the sounds, he kept on moving until he found the vehicles and the road. My sister is injured. He implored the motorist who drove by, please help me take her to a hospital. But no one stopped. See here, that very line, it will come as an extract for the exam. My sister is injured and please help me take her to your hospital. Both the sentences are very important for the sake of examination. Coming to the lesson, at last, He found the road and he was pleading. Implored means requested. To whom was he requesting? To the motorist whom on the road. He was requesting each and every one. See, my sister is wounded, met with an accident. Help me take her to the hospital. But no one stopped. What did they do? They simply looked at them, looked at Roma and Baleshwar, and moved towards their own directions. Look at the 8th paragraph. That morning, on December 10, 2010, a Friday, Roma Talreja arrived at the call center bright and early. The BCom graduate from Pune had been working there for several years. For 2 years. Loving her job, talking and connecting to customers, and making new friends there. After work, she went to the cafeteria where she and her friends joked, laughed, and made plans for the weekend. Then, heading home alone after her shift, Roma was looking forward to having supper with her parents and brother and a long phone chat with her fiancé Vijay. In this paragraph, we will come to know Roma, what she did on that way and that day before the accident. The whole day, how she had spent the time given in this para. That morning on December 10, 2010, a Friday, Roma Talreja arrived at the call center bright and early. She had been working as a call center executive. She went to her workplace very early in the morning. That shows her punctuality and sincerity to her work. The BCom graduate from Pune had been working there for 2 years, loving her job, talking and connecting to customers, and making new friends there. So she was a BCom graduate and she was from Pune and had been working past 2 years in that call center. She loved her job very much. Obviously, everyone loved his own or her own job. The nature of her profession is talking to customers and connecting to customers and thereby making new friends. After work, she went to the cafeteria where she and her friends joked, laughed, and made plans for the weekend. Underline the word cafeteria. It means a restaurant in which customers serve themselves from a counter and pay before eating. After completing the work, she used to go to the cafeteria and spend her time with her friends, laughing, joking, and making plans for the weekend. Here, weekend means, especially in a corporate sector, people who work in the companies, Saturday and Sunday, especially regarded as a time for leisure. Then, heading home alone after her shift, Roma was looking forward to having supper with her parents and brother and her long phone chat with her fiancé Vijay. After spending her time with her friend, she is heading towards home. While going, she was planning to have supper with her parents and brother. Supper means a usual night food, a night meal, and afterwards to have chat with her fiancé over the phone. This is what about Roma Talreja. Look at the 9th para. Baleshwar Mishra has a very different story. The lanky youngster from Mirzapur, Uttar Pradesh, is an unemployed high school dropout who had recently come to Mumbai. Living with his two older brothers, his job hunt had proved fruitless. Now, he was treading water and had recognized himself to the fact that he was running out of options. He had spent his day with a friend, grabbed lunch, and watched a movie. As Baleshwar boarded the train home, he pondered over his future, but all he could now think of was saving a stranger's life. Baleshwar Mishra has a very different story. Look at the lines. So, here we'll come to know about Baleshwar. He's a lanky youngster. Lanky means tall and thin. Who here Baleshwar was tall and thin, and he was from Mirzapur, Uttar Pradesh. He's an unemployed high school dropout. He does not have such a great education, just a high school dropout. Thus, he recently had moved to Mumbai in search of job. Look at the line. Living with his two older brothers, his job hunt had proved fruitless. So, in Mumbai, he was living with his two older brothers and hunting his job. Underline the word hunt. It means search. Fruitless means useless. He did not get any job in spite of his effort because of his lack of education. Look at the other sentence. Now he was treading water and had resigned himself to the fact that he was running out of options. Now he was treading water. Underline the phrase treading water. It means making no progress. He accepted the truth that he was failed to make progress in searching the job. Though she got many options, yet he did not like those options. He had spent his day with a friend, grabbed lunch, and watched a movie. So, Baleshwar, the 10th of December 2010, that whole day he spent with his friends, had his lunch very fast. Grab means eating the food very fast, and watched a movie. As Baleshwar boarded the train home, he pondered over his future, but all he could now think of was saving a stranger's life. At last, he boarded the train, and when he was on the train, he was pondering. Pondering means to think. He was thinking about his future, what I could do, how I could lead life. Thus he was thinking. But now, what he has to think was saving a stranger's life. Who is the stranger here? Roma. Roma Talraja is the stranger here. Now, the great task he could do is saving Roma's life. Thank you, students. Now, take down the homework. First question: where did Baleshwar find Roma at last? The second one is, how did Roma spend her time with her work?